Hi, boys and girls. Welcome back to Penny's Reading Nook. Did you miss me? I missed you, but you know what? I'm glad to be here and I'm glad to be back, and I hope you are glad to be watching as well. Well, it's November here in Spencer, West Virginia, and so fall is starting to wind down. And I'm telling you what, it was a little chilly at my house. At my house this morning, it was 27 degrees. Whew. But 27 versus 97? Yeah, okay, I'll take the 27. But enough of that, right? Right, let's get on with our book today. Today I brought a fall book, of course, and it is called We're Going on a Leaf Hunt. I think it's a pretty cool book. This book was written by Steve Metzger, and it was illustrated by Miki Sakamoto. Hope you enjoy this book. We're going on a leaf hunt. We're going right away. Let's find colorful leaves. It's a wonderful day. Look at that sun shining. It's a great thing to see, isn't it? We're coming to a mountain. Oh, a tall, tall mountain. We can't go under it. We have to go over it. Oh no. We're coming to a mountain. Come on, let's go. Climb, climb. Whew. Huff, puff. Oh, we made it to the top. Yes. Pick up those leaves from the maple tree. You can see the shapes of the maple leaves. It's a beautiful tree. We're going on a leaf hunt. We're going right away. Let's find colorful leaves. It's a wonderful day. Ooh, we're coming to a forest. A dark, dark forest. We can't go over it. We have to go through it. We're coming to a forest. Come on, let's go. So step, step, squish, squash. Whew, we made it. Pick up those leaves from the birch tree. See the shapes of that one? That's a nice yellow leaf. We're going on a leaf hunt. We're going right away. Let's find colorful leaves. It's a wonderful day. So remember, they have a maple leaf and a birch leaf so far. Let's see what they find next. Oh no, we're coming to a waterfall. A swooshing, swooshing waterfall. We can't go through it. We'll have to go around it. Oh, we're coming to a waterfall. Come on, let's go. Be careful. Slip, slide, splish, splash. Yes, we made it. Pick up those leaves from the hickory tree. Oh, look at the petals there, or the leaves on the hickory tree. It's an interesting leaf, isn't it? I like that one. We're going on a leaf hunt. We're going right away. Let's find colorful leaves. It's a wonderful day. We're coming to a lake. Ooh, a cold, cold lake. We can't go around it. Oh, we have to go across it. We're coming to a lake. Come on now, let's go. We'll say row, row, plip, plop. Whew, we made it. Pick up those leaves from the red oak tree. It's a pretty leaf too, isn't it? I kind of think all the leaves are pretty, to be honest with you, especially in the fall. What's that sound? I don't know. It's coming from that bush. It's black. It's white. Oh no, it's black and it's white. Ah, it's a skunk. Let's go. We're out of here. See ya. Back across the lake. Plip plop. Back past the waterfall. Splish splash. Back through the forest. Squish squash. Back over the mountain. Huff puff. We're all out of breath. We're home. We went on a leaf hunt. What a wonderful day. We found lots of colorful leaves. Now, let's jump and play. The end. And that was called We're Going on a Leaf Hunt. And you know what? I think that would be a great fall time activity to do with your family. Get outside. You might need to put some warm clothes on. Get outside and go for a walk. Find out what are the trees in your neighborhood. Look and see what the leaves are like. Look and see what each color is going to be. And then, if you want, post on Facebook, on the Patches Facebook page, and let me know. What are the trees in your neighborhood or on your farm where you might ever live? And tell me what colors they are, okay? All right, so that's going to be your active thing to do with your family. Go on a leaf hunt. Now, I also have a little bit of an art project for you. Doesn't take long, and you can do it kind of two ways, okay? You're going to make a leaf person. And you see my person right there. What I did was, at my house, my leaves were kind of, they were a little dry, let's just say. They were dry and crumbly. So if the leaves at your house are still bright colors and kind of still soft and pliable and they don't want to just crunch and fall apart, you can use those. Okay, but again, like I said, at my house, my leaves are past due. They're all brown and dry. So what I did was I got a piece of paper towel, and I probably won't do this with you right now, but I'm just going to go through the steps with you, okay? I took a piece of paper towel. I got out my food coloring. Now I have like your super size bottles of food coloring. I have giant ones, and mine are actually called liquid watercolor. Basically, it's the same thing as food coloring. I just get it in the bigger bottles, okay? And then you need some little droppers or the fancy word for them are called pipettes, okay? Basically, it's like a medicine dropper. Well, what you're going to do is you're going to take your paper towel, and then you want to make sure you have something underneath of it that's going to protect your table, okay? Because you don't want to get the food coloring on your table because it will stain, all right? So make sure you have something thick and heavy, whether it be an old piece of plastic, a thick piece of cardboard. Make sure you have something on your table to protect it. And then you put your paper towel down, and then it's when the fun begins. You take your liquid watercolor. I'll do just maybe one or two, okay? It's actually a lot of fun to do this part. You're going to get your food coloring or your liquid watercolor in your pipette or your little dropper that mom or dad may have for you. And then you're just going to squeeze it. And then you can watch the designs as they form. Now you can also take this and you can put a little bit of water in a bowl with a little bit of color. You can do that and it would make it last a little longer, okay? So there was one color. How about, I have brown, yellow, and orange left. What do you want me to use? I believe I heard someone say yellow. Okay, I'll use the yellow. You twisted my arm. So I got the yellow, and then I'm just going to put that on there. Let's see what happens if we mix the red and the yellow together. You see what we got there? What did we make? You're right. We just made a new color, didn't we? We made orange. That was pretty exciting. So there we just learned that when you mix red and yellow together, you get orange. So I didn't need my orange liquid watercolor, did I? No, I did not. Well, let's put a little bit of brown. I very rarely use brown, and I think brown needs to be on there today. So let's get some brown in our dropper. We'll put that there. You just want to fill your whole paper towel with color, okay? Let me get some to go through there. Just all over. All right, so now then, you've got that part done, right? Right. Well, now comes the waiting part. You have to wait for it to dry, okay? So while you're waiting for it to dry, think about what kind of leaf design you want to have. Do you want to have a leaf that was shaped like the red oak? Would you like to have a maple leaf? Or maybe you want a hickory leaf? Or look and see what's out in your yard and see if you can draw that or trace that onto the paper towel once it's dry, okay? And then you would cut out your leaves, and then you're ready for the next part, okay? So like you see here, I take a white piece of paper, and I need to draw a face on there, right? I need to draw a head. So let me get out my marker. And what I did was I made a gigantic U, okay? So you start here, and you're just going to make a giant U. All right, there's my U. And then we need an ear on one side and an ear on the other. And then, oh, I need the eyes, right? Okay. Now, my eyes are brown. So I think I'm going to get the brown marker out. Let me see my brown eyes. Okay. See there? And then you'd want your nose. What kind of nose you want to have. And then I've got my lips. I think I'll have pink lips this morning. Big smiley mouth. There we go. Well, see how easy that was? Just some basic shapes. For our head, we had the letter U. And then we had a half circle for our ears. We had an oval for our eyes, and then a small circle inside, and the nose. Kind of have like a little bit of a triangle nose going there. And then I have my mouth, kind of like an upside down rainbow or another shape of a U. And then when you're done with that, maybe your paper towel would be dry, and you could cut out your leaves, and then you decide what kind of hair you want your leaf person to have, okay? And you can see I had 3 different leaves that I chose. And that's it, girls. That's and boys. That's basically all it is. You decide, do you want your person to have hair that's going to stick straight up? Have some wild wonky hair going, or maybe he's got a flat top, or the possibilities are endless. You get to decide, all right? Well, I hope you enjoyed today as much as I did. Get outside and go for that leaf walk and enjoy the day. Bye-bye, boys and girls. Mwah.